Yo, what is up everybody? If you meant to click on an original B video, then you have done at least one successful thing in your lifetime. If you did not mean to click on an original Grown B video, don't click off, because there's probably a few of you who can benefit from this video. Now there's also some of you who already feel like you're an expert, a professional, and you're not going to really help. And I'm not one of the greatest players, but I do understand how I work. And I work generally like a lot of people. So today I'll talk about how to play Black Ops 2. And for that matter, it's really how to play any multiplayer game. It's not just for Black Ops 2. Thing that you can get thrown into online with a few different people. You know, this kind of applies to any game like that. And what it really comes down to is, how do you play? What are you good at? What is your skill set going to really be? Some people don't have the mindset to be a sniper. Some people don't have the patience to be a sniper. Some people don't have the mindset to be a submachine user. Some people have certain prideful issues, like me personally, that keeps them away from a light machine gun. I won't use a light machine gun. Like, I almost set up a class with the hammer. But then I realized it was a light machine gun, and I said, no, I've never used a light machine gun in multiplayer. And in reality, when I think about it, I feel like, why? Why should you have to kill a human with a light machine gun or a, you know, heavy machine gun or anything like that? You know, I just feel like it's just kind of a, I don't know, just a weird tactic. But it's what it is. And some people feel that way about others. Some people hate shotguns. Some people, you know, they don't want to touch certain weapons. And for me, I don't want to. I don't feel like it's appropriate for whatever reason. It's weird to me, but I just feel like you gotta kill somebody with a light machine gun. What person is gonna take 500 bullets to the head? You gotta figure out what works for you. So when you're picking your guns, when you're picking, and that's what Black Ops 2 does very good, giving you the options to try out different things, and you gotta figure out what it is that's going to make you, you know, a successful player. And successful by your definition. Some people define successful by, you know, ADR, or, you know, by how many times you've prestiged. And, you know, there's some significance to that, but being successful is all about what you put your work into, you know, how good you do based on what you've, you know, accomplished with your skill set. So if you, you know, only average 5 kills a game and you go out and get 9, you know, I feel like you've had a successful game, and maybe you should feel that way too. So it all starts with figuring out exactly what works for you, figuring out exactly how you play. So the thing is, not everybody is going to use the same perks. Not everybody is going to be able to utilize the same score streaks, the same guns, the same, you know, tactical weapons. Not everybody's going to be good on certain maps. So that's another reason you have to really figure out what it is, because sometimes your personality will truly affect what type of gamer you're gonna be. For instance, me, I've always been really high on accuracy. So most of the time, it doesn't matter what kind of weapon I'm using, I've generally had a high accuracy in every game that I've played. I don't pull my trigger unless there is at least an 80% chance that when I pull my trigger, I'll get the kill. And that's just me. So when I'm running around, I have a very quick reaction time, although lag compensation does end up kind of reducing that a little bit, you know, on the other end, but I have a great reaction time. So that's why I'm able to run around with shotguns and, you know, stuff like that, because I'm able to quickly react. I can't stand spray and pray. I don't feel like good and like spraying and praying. So, you know, when I run by a guy, I often try to turn around, aim at him, and kill him. I don't start pulling my trigger and then turn around, you know, so that I'm already shooting. I mean, that's just not my style. It's not for me. You know, that's good for other people. Some people do nothing but spray and pray and hip fire. And, you know, if that's what gives them the quote-unquote success that they want, then cool. But like I said, not everybody is going to be able to use the same weapons. Now there's weapons, there's going to be weapons, score streaks, there's going to be perks that you're going to want to be able to use. You're going to be able to use them, but at the end of the day, some people have either practiced and made themselves good with a certain thing, or just personally their mind and their ability to game, the way that they think of a situation in the game allows them to do certain things and use certain weapons operate on a certain level. So when you see someone blowing you out with a, I love this. I love it when I'm working people with shotgun. This is my favorite thing. I'm working people with shotgun. Although these shotguns aren't very good, I've learned that, you know, I just really have to take a certain approach. And it's not much different from my other approaches, but I just have to do everything a certain way now that the guns or shotguns are shitty. But my favorite thing is when I'm working the other team with a shotgun, all of a sudden it becomes Shotgun Island, and everybody wants to bring out their shotgun. And the thing about it is, everyone thinks that it's your gun that's doing the killing. The gun's not doing. The person with the controller is doing the killing. So thinking that you're just going to be able to switch to another weapon that someone is using and be able to get the same result is the absolute worst thing that you can do, because if you haven't practiced with that weapon, if you don't know how that weapon works, then you're going to get whooped. I love it when everybody brings out their shotguns because I'm using it, because then this is what it does. It eliminates the fact that people normally kill me from long range. It eliminates that. Everybody's now trying to come up to me close range. People don't generally have the same reaction time that I do. They don't usually have the same accuracy. Most people's accuracy, probably the best accuracy I've seen, not necessarily Ops 2, I haven't, because I don't think they rank accuracy, but most people don't break 20. Mine has been 35 or higher for the past 3 CODs. And if you're gonna miss me with a shotgun, you're gonna be very upset. So, like I said, you gotta find out what works for you. Another thing, and this is specifically for Black Ops, I might end up wrapping it up with this. This is specifically for Black Ops 2, whatever, y'all know what I mean. It's going to give you some great moments. If I could have a great game on any of the CODs, I'd rather have a great game on Black Ops 2, because when this game works, it works and it is extremely fun. But when it stops working, and that usually happens maybe after an hour or two, you know, you stop getting the same kills that you were normally getting. You're using the same gun, shooting them at the same range, you know, just doing everything that you've been doing for the past hour, and now suddenly it's not really working for you. When that happens, get off. Go play zombies. Go do something else. Go, you know, watch YouTube videos. Make a video. But don't force the game to, you know, operate at the level it was operating maybe an hour ago. And lag compensation has a lot to do with that. You might get into a lobby with some people, or sometimes 2 or 3 people getting thrown into the game can change the entire lag compensation of that lobby. And what happens, you're gonna be upset. But don't get to the point where you're just literally just overboiling with anger because of some of the stuff that's gonna go down. That's what I've learned, and that's how I've been able to actually play multiplayer a lot more and have a lot more fun. When it starts doing that dumb shit, which sometimes it'll do it for an entire day, and I just won't play multiplayer. But when it starts doing that, get off. Don't force it. Come back maybe an hour or so, you know, pick back up on your same usual strategy, and you should be able to have a good time. I don't know, my screen is kind of jizzing up a little bit and in the commentary, but you know, things aren't going right on my screen. But there was a funny moment where I thought I had my shotgun out, but I didn't, and I got killed because it was the TAR-21. So, but anyway, that being said, this is the end of this video. I'm glad that you took a look at it. Hopefully I helped you out. If you're a great player and there's something I missed, go ahead and leave some comments, because maybe some other people like to hear what you have to say about, you know, just being a good player. Not that I'm good or anything, but, you know, it's the original. So, like, comment, subscribe. See y'all later.
You will be rewarded.
Think about the day I met the perfect stranger. I think about it.